Hello there and welcome to The Front Desk Season 2 and Episode 6, Reloaded. Yes, the reason why it's reloaded because we had a lot of comments in the comment section. They were saying, please have another one. Can we have a part 2? Can you elaborate? And the one that kills me is that they said that they should go to American Got Talent. Daddy, you did hear. So you go to American Got Talent too. So you start training. Don't worry, we have gotten him a trainer called Oppong-Mensah. Training him back to back.
Wow.
He will go and make Ghana proud.
Yeah.
So today is not something we are going to be laughing about as we normally do on the front desk. No, today's episode is Daddy Show Me the Way. But guess what? Today we are going to be diving into an issue that has been excavating everywhere on social media. Okay, so there's this issue of these girls who have spoken very bad words towards the president, and we also want to share our opinion on that. So just stay tuned and watch the video.
You are sitting down there with your big head, then you are president. President for the way. You are not my president. I'm my own president.
If you're back from watching the video, I know you are not so happy about what the girls did, because this was so appalling. You know, one thing you should also know is that whatever you put on the internet is worldwide, so every country sees what is happening here in Ghana, and we are showing a picture of deviant students, and I don't think that's good for our students that are in abroad or in other places
the world
at all. So as we do it on the front deck, you're going to ask Daddy questions and you're going to give us answers that will blow your mind. So our first question for today is, Daddy, what is your opinion about the video?
The children didn't do well at all, and what they did shouldn't be tolerated anywhere in the world. Children that are insulting adults, let alone the president.
Very appalling.
It's very bad. In our country or in Ghana here, we've been trained to respect adults.
Yeah.
Not to talk against any elderly person that you know or you come across.
The president.
So this is very, very bad.
So Daddy, my question is, in your time, would something like this ever have happened?
In our time, we never heard of anything of such sort. Okay. On the telly, on the and the radios, in the newspapers and all that, we never heard anything of that sort, that a group of students were insulting the president or
a group of children have gathered
insulting any adult. No, we never hear those things.
Wow. So Daddy, my question is not to defend what they've done, but what is their crime? Is their crime insulting the president or actually putting it on social media?
You see, thinking of it alone, thinking about it alone, the thought of you people gathering to insult the
like
president,
getting the Gary and the
it's even worse of it that you think about that, plan it, and also come and say all these nasty things, those foul statements is very, very, very bad, and it's unacceptable.
Wow.
So let alone putting it. Yes, let alone putting it on online social media as well.
The icing on the cake.
No. Yes.
Hey, but that's a lot of guts. That's a lot of confidence. To put on social media.
Shouldn't be tolerated anywhere
at all. So Daddy, upon my research, I heard that the GES, that's the Ghana Education Service, went on to punish these students for their misbehavior. But the president wrote a letter to them asking that the students should be brought back, because the punishment was a complete ban on their educational life.
They were sacked totally.
Yeah.
Sacked totally.
And then their whole life was going down the drill. But the president came back to restore their positions in school, and they are currently, I guess, they're in school. So what do you think about what the president did?
Oh, the president, as the father of the nation, has done well by tempering justice with mercy for the children to continue their education.
Oh, okay.
And I applaud the president for that, for bringing the children back to continue their education. But they must still be punished.
Yeah, the Bible says that foolishness is bound to the heart of the child. It's only the rod of correction that can take it out. So, in as much as we are saying that because they are children, they have misbehaved, we have to punish them. So what are some of the punishments you think should be meted out to these students?
There are so many ways of punishing them.
Okay.
Yes, they can be given a plot of land to weed.
They are females.
And females, yes, that is even when they will feel it the more and they will know
the punishment.
They shouldn't do that. Yes, they will weed, and you will see those. If you weed, you will see bruises, you will see blood spotted in your hands and all that, and you learn something from it. In our days, when somebody misconducted himself like this, the punishment that they give is either they sack you or they suspend you. These are the things that they were doing those days, and the students became afraid to misbehave and all that. And at times, some of them is even there. You became 24 lashes at assemble, and all those things they tear us from misbehaving in schools. But now they've taken the lashing out, so they have to be given punishment for them to weed, and also they have to sign a bond of good behavior.
That's very true.
To deter others from doing that.
Entering into such problems.
Yes.
Wow. So, Daddy, what are your last words to the public? Just continue the statement you're making to them.
What I would say is that every student or every child should learn from this, that they will never insult adults. You see, it is said that charity begins at home.
Okay.
So if they are being checked properly in their homes and all those things, I will tell you, like the Bible says, train up a child the way he should go, and when he grows, he will never depart from it. They couldn't have gotten the gust, the nerves, the impudence to insult the president. So the children have to learn from it and stay away from insulting adults. And I saw it somewhere also that some adults were defending such a bad thing, and they shouldn't do that, because now is the president. When they move from the president, they will come to you, and if not you, maybe your mother. So you ought to be careful, and everybody should learn from it. We should behave well.
That is very emotional about the last statement, the guts, the impudence and all. So you know, Daddy doesn't actually like, Daddy does not like disobedient children. Talk more of people who have the guts and the impudence to insult the president. So the quote for today is, "Woe unto thee who tames evil as good and good as evil." Yeah, you have to watch it. What is bad is bad, and what is good
is good.
Never ever mistaking a bad thing to be a good thing. Otherwise, your life is in dangerous. And then the question for today is: if you were the president, what would you have done? And wait, before we end today, I was almost ending, but I realized that most of you liked the episode 6 because Daddy, our American Got Talent star, sang. So guess what? He has composed another song he wants to sing for us today. So stay tuned and love the melodies that are coming from him. Daddy, you're on stage.
All my life you have been faithful. Yes, Lord. And all my life you have been so good. And every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God.
I like this part of the song. Your goodness is running after
is running after me. Your goodness is running after me.
Wow,
man.
So my name is Oppong-Mensah.
And I am Oppong-Mensah.
And it's bye for now.
Bye.